Under what circumstances can an atom emit a photon? Okay, so this is like releasing, right? This is the same base word from which we get emission. Okay, so as a word that your textbook will use and I use in the lecture. Under what circumstances can an atom emit a photon? A photon is emitted when an atom moves from an excited state to its ground state, or to a lower energy excited state. Now the key here is the atom is losing energy. Okay, the atom is losing an amount of energy. Now remember, there's a certain minimum quantum of energy that can be lost, and you cannot lose less energy than that. It's the bare minimum. The way that's represented physically within the atom is that an electron will move from a particular energy level to a lower energy level. Okay? Now, that's what physically happens when the atom loses energy. Well, where does that energy go? It's emitted, right? It's released from the atom in the form of a photon. And the photon, again, has a certain energy. The energy of the photon is the energy difference between the two energy levels, right, that the electron moved from and then moved to. So the energy difference between those two levels is the amount of energy that that photon has. And then, we have several mathematical equations. E equals h nu. So that means that if I know the energy of the photon, I can calculate the frequency of the photon. We have C is equal to lambda nu. So that means if I have the frequency, again, I know the energy, I can calculate the frequency. Now, if I have the frequency, I can calculate the wavelength. Right, so we can know all these things about the photon, but the key is the photon is going to be emitted, right, released, when an atom moves from which one? To either its ground state or some lower energy excited state. Okay, the electron does not actually have to drop all the way to the ground state. If it's in energy level 3, like E3, it can just drop to E2, right? That's still technically an excited state, but it is a lower energy excited state.